Good morning. It's Monday, the 22nd of June. For whatever reason, I'm being pushed to... Hello, Daisy. Come here. Come here. Oh! I've been guided to do this reading as quickly as possible. Inside corner of my space that is feeling a little bit more conducive to some privacy, sitting on the ground and trying to relax my nervous system. How are you feeling this morning? I think it's interesting that as much truth as what we're told, we are quite happy with our ways. Change has become something that we might do in our small random daily choices to try something new, or deciding on a weekend what party we're going to go to, what music we're going to listen to. That little break, that instant gratification, even seeking the validation, even getting a whole lot of things done in a day. Which, if I don't ground into a space and create some kind of routine for myself in this creative endeavor that I'm doing, I'm also not going to sow the seeds right and get the foundation of truth right. We should not be carrying any low vibrational energies, any kind of confusion at all. And to do that process of introspection that we do when we're praying or meditating or seeking answers, or contemplating in stillness, are we really being honest with ourselves? Do we really think that we know God's way? Not if we don't surrender. The frequency that one needs to carry to be in a high vibrational frequency in alignment with God's source and spirit is almost an emptiness of self. It's a complete giving over of the self. And it takes practice. Mine were revealed to me by my action, by my willingness to serve, so that all the small actions of goodness and kindness and giving and being able to communicate and network the way that I have with so many people, thank God, thank you Jesus, from all over the world, that understand how difficult this journey has been for the past 13 years. There are roles that I played: karma yogi, yoga teacher, in the studio, traveler, motorcyclist, all these journeys that I had to take, these vision quests annually, that stitched together an opportunity of renouncing, releasing, purging, sacrificing, one thing after the next. Hard. So when I say you have everything that you need, there are levels and layers to each transformation, to attune you to a higher vibration each time. But when I am in an environment like this, when I am surrounded by people who do not realize the self, and I'm not sure if awake or unawake is the right word, and woke and all of that's just become slang, and we can throw love in there because people just don't know. It's been so distorted. But what does it feel like to be completely honest with yourself? Almost like a world of no consequences. Imagine that you've released every single thing that pulls you down out of your soul, and there is never any negative. If it is there or it comes, it's observed and it's just given back up to the grace of God. It's a way to flow, to shift through this matrix, our internal universe. The light beams outwards. It's not the other way around where you feel like everything's falling on top of you. It is a lightness. I'm not sure what was important for me to deliver about this message for you today, but we need to activate. All right, let's read today's reading. These people who know the day of Brahma, the Creator, which is of a duration of 1,000 ages, and the night which is also of 1,000 ages duration, they know the real meaning of night and day. From the unmanifested, all the manifested worlds proceed at the coming of the day. At the coming of the night, they dissolve verily into that alone, which is called the unmanifested. Indian astronomers and sages of intuitive wisdom have calculated that a Muha Yuga, or an age, is of the duration of 4,320,000 years. According to the Earth calendar, 1,000 of these constitutes the Creator's daytime, the period during which the manifest world exists. After this, there is an equal duration of the night of the Creator. I believe the latest scientific discovery is that just as once everything emerged from God, later everything will collapse into itself. First there was an explosion, and later there will be an implosion, where everything will be sacked into its own center, or sucked into its own center. Interesting. The entire universe will be reduced to a pinpoint, a pinpoint like a singularity. What is wrong with calling this Brahman God? Can you imagine that? I suppose the weight of the world can make one feel that way. But imagine if we really could transmute that. If we really understood how to harness the energy of this earth into that singularity pinpoint and have a sip of that pill. Limitless. I suppose if we were doing everything the right way, living a life with no consequence would get us ascending much faster. To be awarded and acknowledged. Imagine every person that was doing an act of kindness in this world was rewarded. I mean, karma yoga, yes. Service without reward. Everybody wants to be kind in the eyes of God. But imagine you could see on a chart or an app, you could see those rewards. Would you work harder? Would you feel better incentivized because now all of a sudden what they say God can give you is something a little bit more tangible and integrated, and it feels like you're part of a working team. It feels like you're part of a community. Something that's all working together for the greatest good. Though here and there in our scriptures there is a description of creation, such descriptions are quickly followed by a statement that is a repetitive process. At the beginning of creation, the Creator recreates what was during the previous day of the Creator. No one can ever visualize a creation from nothing, for then we should foolishly accept the idea that this manifest universe has existed only for a brief while, and before that, from beginningless time, there was nothing. My tummy's growling. I haven't had any food, and I got straight into putting these plants behind me so that we could have some good energy. But I really was pushed to do this reading ASAP, so I mean, this is who I am. Today, no makeup, no shower, no hairdo. That's it. Coming to you live from my Indian-inspired room that was built on the property a couple of years ago. I love this little space. Keeps me safe. It is a cycle with its projection and reabsorption, beginningless and endless, though he who is awake to self-knowledge is not caught in this relentlessly turning wheel. Many scientists and astronomers today seem to agree with this view of an ever-existing universe condensing and expanding. Meditation on the magnitude of the universe will save you from the worries of the moment. Wow, I think there we go. That's the line we've been waiting for. Meditation on the magnitude of the universe will save you from the worries of the moment. The words and the concepts of time, night, and day are relative and illusory. Realizing this, all fear falls away from you. Thank you, Jesus. The words and the concepts of time, night, and day are all relative to each one of us and illusory. Realizing this, all fear falls away from you. Have you thought of that then? No time. So there is still time in the matrix, and you've got work to do, and you've got schedules to meet and deadlines, but it's always there. You do not need to have the mind space or the emotional attachment to time. It's observed. It's like being in one of those movies where everything slows down. The Matrix. He leans back. Everything flies up over his head. It's tough to practice that. Yeah. But if you would like to, I will be opening up my space, my studio, counseling, coaching, visualizations, meditations to set you on your destiny path, to bring you the peace and the stillness that you need to prioritize, get perspective, get personal and honest with yourself. Yeah. It's time to begin, because the truth is coming. It's here. This is real. There is a choice now. Spiritual warfare is rampaging through every city in this world. And Mother Earth, she is becoming stronger. She is transmuting this energy for the people who are supposed to just be standing on the grass, attuning to her, not the other way around. Yeah. God, give us the grace and the mercy, please. Thank you for being here with me today. Please share this message with anyone you feel resonates with these daily readings, and connect with me, ask questions, interact as a community. I acknowledge that we are all feeling extremely vulnerable, and it's very difficult to be honest with ourselves, let alone speak truth to others. You can remain anonymous if you want to. But things won't always be the same with me either. I want to be changing every day, showing you another version, another attuned, stronger, more confident version, because I believe being better every day is all I can do right now. Getting my mind, my mental space, my heart space all right, all ready for whatever God has placed upon me, my life, my calling, encompassing you all as well. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. God bless you.